Ramana, Ramana, Yabu, 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 Yabu. Eti bingi mana Rasta man. Na Rasta man na bingi man. Hi Murali, hi Murali, hi Murali, hi Murali. Rasta man Zion. Meko makosi nuze juya miu. Ajinkwa di mamiu, mama. Ajinkwa di mamiu. Eye di mamiu, mama. Eje di mamiu.
Hey, Papa.
Ajinkwa di mamiu, mama. We not too gentle, Savior. Hear my humble cry. While on others thou art calling, do not pass me by. Pass me not to gentle Savior. Hear my humble cry. While on others thou art calling, do not pass me by. And to a Savior, Savior, Savior. Hear my humble cry. While on others thou art calling, do not pass me by. Ma kuma mefuda o ma o ma kuma ibu na o yo desi bu erade brabesi wood. I will give God my lifetime. I will give God my
Akonova
life.
Station Master. Can I? Yasamba Bium. This is VAR Podcast Show. My name has always been Shiwu Shenzai. You call me Adansia, you call me 15 now, it's allowed. I'm here with my good friend, my good brother, Selving Tamboho, and I was here at the open. Cocoa board. Oh, okay. Cocoa board of being.
What do you say?
Hey, I said, remember that TV. That's a general show.
Come on, this week when go school you.
Hey, almost a show. Okay, we are back on your screens now. Before we get to today's business, I was saying Bomini and Abaso. He said FP or head to head, no.
He said, oh, yeah.
Hey, said the ocean. Let me Michiana.
7 out of 7.
8 2.
8 out of 8. Hey. And so what was 7 points?
Oh, Jai was
24 points.
Okay. As I said earlier, we are back on VAR Podcast Show. This is game week 9, right? Game week 9. Game week 9. We're going to give you the preview for all the matches. Yeah, we're going to talk about what we expect. Yeah, what we expect to happen. We're going to tackle the big matches. This weekend, El Clásico. One of the biggest matches.
The biggest.
That is the biggest.
The biggest club football.
Club football, yeah. Let me put it that way. The biggest club football. Yeah, it's happening this weekend on the 26th of October, right? Yeah, 2025. So we're going to tackle that one. We're going to talk about the EPL. We move to the Serie A, the other leagues. And as usual, our investors, anyone could be but ebefa. Pafos are the bats. We all be fine. As we always say, sleep on the channel. When we bring you our predictions and everything, you just go through it and settle with what you wish, say, and I say what you see, say it's feasible. Yeah. Let me put it that way. Yeah. Don't always copy and paste as usual. What you say. So we move on to today's business. Minia, today we are going to start with the El Clásico. Yeah. We move into that, then we come back to EPL, we move to Serie A, Bundesliga, French League. Then maybe invested the minimum so much change. You disappoint you also. But as we always do it, maybe an gaga proverb be or Minia.
Okay, so there is no gaga proverb, but there is a quote, and I want to share it with those watching us and then those listening to us wherever they are. It might take 6 months. It might take 2 years or even 6 years. Yes, but one thing is certain: if you stay consistent, your time will come.
Exactly.
Progress does not follow a clock. Some people bloom early, others take longer. That doesn't mean you are failing. It just means your path is different. There is no deadline for becoming who you are meant to be.
Okay.
What matters is that you keep showing up, even on the days when it feels slow, even when no one sees your effort. Keep going, keep building, because no matter how long it takes, your patience, your effort, your discipline, it will be worth it one day. So this is what I have.
So as Coco Bodobin is saying, don't give up.
Yes.
Just keep pushing.
Yes.
Yeah. And it doesn't mean say when you are stuck somewhere, continue being stuck there. Just re-strategize. Then you move on. That is all. Don't give up, but strategy, re-strategize, then you move on. That is it. That is what we mean by don't give up. But so baby now say don't keep staying there. Just until strategy then also same kakra, then you move on. So let's move on to today's business.
The Clásico.
Yeah, the Clasico.
Barca, Real Madrid versus Barcelona. They are locked in one of football's greatest rivalry. Yes, which is called the El Clásico. And Barcelona head in with momentum in this particular game because they've won all the 5 matches that they've played in their last 5 games versus Madrid. And Madrid, meanwhile, are under pressure.
They've won the last five.
Last five.
Okay.
Yes. Madrid, meanwhile, are under pressure and they need to bounce back. Yes. The match could decide La Liga's dynamics depending on the standings and at the point. And this is huge bargain right fixture. Yes. And Madrid versus Barcelona at the Santiago Bernabeu, Sunday, 3:15 p.m. Yes. The most recent edition of the Clásico was played on the 11th of May, 2025. Barca winning 4-3. That was the last, at home. And 189 matches played between both clubs. Madrid winning 75 wins for Barca and 35 draws. Yes. Messi is the player with the most goals in this particular competition, scoring 26. The player with the most appearances in this particular fixture is Sergio Ramos, 48 matches, yes. And here is a full analysis and tactical breakdown ahead of the El Clásico, including the lineups, the key players, matchups, tactical teams, and what to look out for. So let's dive straight into the game proper. The likely starting lineup. Let me start from there, and then we have for Real Madrid. They start in a 4-2-3-1 or a 4-3-3 or a variant. They can vary their tactics depending on what they think Barca will throw at them. Yes, and with the ever reliable goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois in post, yes, Cavalla or Trent, depending on who trained fully, because they are both of them are back. Yes, they are both back. And Alvaro Carreras, even Felo Mendy is also back after 6 months of injury. And left back of Dinolson and then Militao. Yes, with a base of Tchouaméni, Bellingham and then Valverde, with Vinicius, Mbappe and Adagule up front. For Barcelona, they also start in a 4-2-3-1 shape with Szczesny in post, Koundé as the right back, and then Balde as the left back, Araujo and Christensen at the base of the centre back, and in the midfield of Pedri and Frankie de Jong, anchoring with likely attacking support by Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, Fermin Lopez and Rashford, likely to lead the lines due to his recent form. And these are the key players to watch out for in this particular. For Madrid, Mbappe, who has been explosive this particular season, he's a huge Ballon d'Or contender, and Vinicius Junior for punch up front, and Bellingham and Valverde together with Adagule in transitional moment. And for FC Barcelona also, you can watch out for Lamine Yamal or Rafinha. And the tactical battles or teams between these particular teams. For Real Madrid, how they are going to approach this particular game is they will likely look to exploit the wings, and transitions using Vinicius and the pace of Mbappe and then Vinicius. And they can hit Barca on the break or via counter-attacks. And the midfield trio must also be disciplined because you're going to face Pedri and then Frankie de Jong for control. So Bellingham to pressure, Valverde to also play as a Mezzala and then Tchouaméni to retain the shape and compactness. Yes, and Madrid defense has its own injury issues. Alaba is injured for 7 to 10 days and will be tested by Barca when they push forward. And the success of Madrid will hinge on how well they handle Barcelona's pressing and how quickly they can convert their chances here. So they shouldn't be profligate up front. And for Barca's approach, we all know that Barca will aim for possession and dominance, yes, pressuring high up the pitch, using Lamine Yamal and Rafinha's space and creativity to break the lines, and with the help of their high line, yes, their defense has also been tested this particular season, and injuries means that the back line might not be stable and less experienced than before, because they've lost Inigo Martinez, and he was the anchor at their defense, yes, and the pairing of Araujo and Christensen, Okubasi will be very integral in this particular, and they will be tasked to deal with the attackers of Madrid, especially playing that particular high line, yes. And the extension of Inigo Martinez has had a serious toll on their back line, yes. Since teams now break their high line with Chiquis, you can recall their game against PSG and Sevilla, yes. And key matchups, Yamal versus Real's fullbacks or wing backs, yes. If he gets the space, Barca spring forward. Madrid need to deny him that particular space, because when he spring forward, he is very dangerous. Yes, and Vinicius and Mbappe versus Barcelona centre backs, the pace and movement of their front two will try to stretch Barca's defense. Yes, and also using counter breaks. For the midfield pivot, Pedri and Frankie de Jong and Madrid's trio, who actually keeps control of the tempo and transitions. So who, in your estimation, do you think will control the midfield? And in my estimation, if you can pack the midfield for Madrid, but for Pedri and Frankie de Jong, yes, for control, yes, I trust them, yes. Potential weakness and a risk for Barca, but Barcelona defensive vulnerabilities or injuries, and then their new pairings could be exploited. And for Real Madrid, they may struggle if they attempt too many pressing and get drawn out of shape. Yes, risk of even leaving spaces behind them. Yes, and if Barcelona dominates possession and Real fail to convert their chances, pressure will build. Madrid need efficiency up front, yes, because they need to be efficient and not profligate. Yes, and predictions of what to look out for on Sunday. Given the context, Barcelona has had the momentum, but Real Madrid have the attacking firepower this particular season. Yes, because of Mbappe. And the key question is, can Barcelona's defense hold firm to Mbappe and Vinicius Junior? Yes, that's a question for the goals. And will Real Madrid make the most out of their counter-attacking chances? That's also a question for the goals. I don't know whether their new goalkeeper, Garcia, will start in post, but I have not seen him train this particular week. Yes, and how fit are Barcelona's injured stars? Yes, the absence of full strength could also tilt the balance more. And the likely outcome is a close game, yes, a possibly stalemate or a narrow win for Real Madrid because of the venue. But don't discount Barcelona, especially if they score first or force Madrid to chase the game. Yeah. Alonso, we all know, have played in the El Clásico on so many occasions as a player, but not as a coach. And this will be his first Clásico in the dugout, yes. But for Flick, he's seen it all. Yes, for last season he beat Madrid on 4 occasions, yes. And so will he continue with the onslaught, or Alonso get the nod this particular time? Any time scorers for this particular game, Mbappe and then Lamine Yamal, yes. And what to watch live? The first 50 minutes and early goals will change everything, yes. So that's what. And then wing battles for Lamine Yamal, Rafinha versus Madrid fullbacks, and how Madrid wide attackers will exploit the spaces. And for set pieces and transitions, Madrid often are vulnerable when transitions is lost high up the pitch, and Barca could capitalize on that particular thing. Yes, and this will be a very good watch for football and even for non-football loving fans. Yes. Now let's move to the EPL. Yeah, the first game for the EPL, they are not going to play an early kickoff game, so they start with a 2 p.m. fixture, and Chelsea versus Sunderland at the Stamford Bridge. Yes, 2 p.m. Saturday. Yes, will Chelsea continue with their momentum, or Sunderland causes a surprise in this particular game? And 4 wins and a loss for Chelsea in their last 5 games. Yes, so they've started picking up their pieces. Yes, 2 wins, 2 draws, and a loss for Sunderland also in their last 5 games. 30 games played between Chelsea and Sunderland. Chelsea winning 21, 7 wins for Sunderland, and then 2 draws to that effect. Even in their last 5 meetings, 4 wins for Chelsea and a win for Sunderland. Yes, we all could recall that Asamoah show against Chelsea in 2012. Yes, Sunderland is Chelsea. They beat us. They beat Chelsea by 3 goals to 2. That Asamoah 2012. 2011, 2012 season.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And we all know Chelsea start in a 4-2-3-1. Yes. And for Sunderland too, they start in a 4-3-3. Yes. And Chelsea need to control the midfield tempo. Yes, easing off pressure on the defense using the hybrid midfield. If you talk about hybrid midfield, we are talking about one holding and one box to box. Yeah, so Caicedo will do the holding, then Enzo Fernandez will do the box crashing. Also encourage short triangles and early third in runs to create overloads in the centrally and in the final third. Also to exploit the half spaces and then overload wide areas. Half spaces, we've explained that here. Yes, we have the left half and then the right half spaces. Yes. Yeah. Also attack transitions rapidly and also target area or physical mismatches selectively. They also need to focus on set pieces, designing routines that isolate weaker markers, because we all know Sunderland are susceptible to set pieces, and if Chelsea are able to execute the aforementioned game to perfection, yes, it is going to be a long day or a full day for Sunderland, because the venue is Stamford Bridge, yes, and when the fans turn up, Sunderland are no match for Chelsea. And Chelsea winning over 1.5 anytime goal scorer, Joao Pedro. It's been a long time he scored, but he's going to score in this particular game. Yes. For Manchester United versus Brighton, this is one of the best games that we are going to watch during the weekend. Yes. At the Old Trafford, 4:30 on Saturday. One of the teams that in recent years have tormented United, both home and away, and will the onslaught continue, or the pendulums switch to the side of United? Yes, this is a question for the goals. And 3 wins and then 2 losses for United in their last 5 weeks, so they've started picking up the pieces. Yes, and then 3 wins and 2 draws for Brighton also in their last 5 games. So this shows two informed teams. 19 games played between both sides. United winning 11, 8 wins for Brighton, and no draw to that effect. Even in their last 5 games, 4 wins for Brighton and then a win for United. So this game doesn't produce a stalemate. Yes. The stats put out shows that the game in the Premier League doesn't produce a draw. So Amorim, as we all know, starts in a 3-4-2-1, and for Brighton they also start in a 4-2-3-1, and we all know their lineups already. Yes, Brighton places either in a 2-2-6 or in a 3-2-3-2. That Vittorio Pozzo Metodo system, that 3-2-3-2, overloading the central areas and also getting numbers up front. And for Amorim, also, he also pushes his wide players high up the pitch and relies on pace and the trickery of their 2 number 10s, their 2 double 10s. Yes, and at times swinging in the balls, using Maguire as the first recipient aerially. Yes, the tactical matchups will be a super and a very entertaining fixture on Saturday for 2 young mesmerizing managers in the shape of Fabian Azela. He's just 31 years, and Amorim 37 years. Yes, this game will produce goals. Yes, and over 2.5. Yes. Likely scorer in this particular game, Danny Welbeck. Yes, and the referee for this game is Anthony Taylor.
That was what I was about to say.
Anthony Taylor will be the referee for this game. So we all know what to watch out. He's from Greater Manchester. Yeah,
taking the center of all the show.
For Brentford versus Liverpool at the JTEX Stadium, 7 p.m. How much we Liverpool for better match, because Keller BJJ Mamo Henderson BJJ we never see that 7 p.m. but still a record
Henderson
So will Slot redeem himself, or will the losses continue? They've lost their last 4 games, but in the Champions League, yes, they won 5-1 against Frankfurt. Once they choose Frankfurt, will consider goals okay. Now won't even crown a kitty 95 million into no game. So you'll be in say we at football politics. So 3 wins and then 2 losses for Brentford in their last 5 games. A win and then 4 losses for Liverpool also in their last 5 games. And 8 matches played competitively between both sides. Liverpool winning 6, a win for Brentford and then a draw. Even in their last 5 games, Liverpool have won all 5. Yes, Brentford start in a 4-2-3-1, and then Liverpool also start in a 4-2-3-1. We all know their lineups. Yes, but can Liverpool get the results against Brentford to turn the abysmal run of losses around at the GTEC Stadium? Yeah, or because this game, if one to match in there, it's going to be a hard game for them. But he say, Charlie, insiders say the same Kelly we see at Chelsea United. The way Charlie Niggaman what the fuck, okay, only the same thing.
Obey the same thing. Hey, are they?
When you the same thing against Kelly.
That's why the GT go.
They can press and counter press and then sit back to hit you on a counter break and overly reliant on set pieces. We all know Brentford, yes, which is one of their biggest traits since time immemorial. And the big players in the Liverpool setup needs to step up and then show their mettle. One night because he's here not working. And he's here to work, yeah, because he's here no Premier League.
Talking and now Mendy Benview.
Edward Mendy and Benjamin
Mendy Benview. We your friend is saying. Ooh.
Don't kai Mendy football every.
PSG.
Nuno Mendes and
Mendes.
Yeah.
Nuno Mendes. We your friend is saying during the Club World Cup final.
Gusto.
No, not Gusto.
And Palma.
Palma Joao Pedro passing.
Yeah.
Say Palma the one about who they no so.
On not working.
So who here?
Yeah.
But young money di.
Would they be say?
Yeah, you money there. Yes.
Also, you Van Dijk, they know what not to John Terry, what not to Vidic.
Bosu.
What the one Barca level now because a binum share.
No Mendes one year fan to 2 years.
Would have been new year, unimu.
It's here because we do but still you didn't better to Twara.
But won't say what say Van Dijk who share Rooney. Now share Ronaldo, now share Terry and but this year we share Messi Mount to near now go to a kid. I know Rooney Charlie or more. Names and so over 1.5 in this particular fixture. Anytime goal scorer, you got Thiago. Yes, if they don't sell this particular match, Besho. Arsenal versus Palace. Oh, there's someone what the Kelly Arsenal versus Palace at the Emirates Stadium, 2 p.m. kickoff time. Arsenal are the most informed team in the league. Yes, you can love them or loathe them. Yes, they are the most informed team, and they've conceded only 3 goals in the Premier League in their last 8 games. They are saying they are going to break that Chelsea 15 goals record. That way, having penny bit man team they break is a record. Even their last 4 games, they are yet to concede. Their last 4 games, yes, and two informed teams goes band for band in a London derby. Arsenal winning 5 of their last 5 games. Palace also winning 3 and then 3 of the last 5 games and then drawing 1 and then losing 1. 27 games played between both clubs. Arsenal winning 16, 3 wins for Palace and then 8 draws to that effect. Even in the last 5 meetings, 4 wins for Arsenal and then a draw to that effect. Arsenal starts in a 4-3-3, yes, and Palace also starts in a 3-4-2-1, yes. Arsenal playing at home will try to press Palace on the front foot, yes, but Oliver Glasner no pressing on the front foot then they order and find the yes, starting their build up in a 2-3-5. So in a 2-3-5, Zubimendi will slot in into the centre back, starting the transition. Okay. Rice playing as the box to box, and then either Eze or Merino, but they are going to fancy Eze. Eze is facing his former club, yes. With Zubimendi at the base of the tray, controlling the tempo, and then Rice playing the box to box set pieces, which is their trademark will be relied on in this particular feature. They will be a wash corner.
Obia Shebi.
Palace will also try to. What time?
Then a champion she.
A
champion go no she. Then you set piece.
Debbie. O crossing ball no. Then set piece. A crossing.
And you set piece.
A crossing. Palace will also try to soak the pressure and then hit them on the counter break, yes, with their pacey attackers, and they have a good goal scorer and one of the good passes of the ball in the shape of Adam Martin. Small boy in Charlie will be answering yes, who can locate the attackers with an eye of the needle pass. Okay, and they have attackers. Yerim Pino, Ismail Assar, and Jean-Pierre Mateta. Yes. And the tactical matchups will be very interesting in this particular game. Yes. Because they are going to switch up tactics at every material moment. Yes, Arsenal double chance and over 1.5 in this particular fixture. Yes, because of all the metrics that surrounding this particular. And the last game to talk about Aston Villa versus City. Yes, one of the best games of the week. Yes, at the Villa Park, 2 p.m. Yes, on Sunday, two most informed teams and two tactically adept managers goes head to head and in a crazy encounter. Two teams who had the topsy-turvy run at the early times in the season, but have picked up their pieces and are high flying. 5 wins out of 5 for Villa in the last 5 games, and then 4 wins and a draw for City also in their last 5 games. 49 games played between both clubs. City winning 39 wins for Villa and then 7 draws. Even in their last 5 games, 2 wins for Villa and then 3 wins for City. So it's a close to call contest. Yes. Villa set up in a 4-2-3-1 and then City also set up in a 4-1-4-1. Yes, but Emery presses in the mid block and then start the build up in a 3-2-5. Also defense in a 5-3-2 and then will rely on the pace of Daniel Malin to run in between the lines and then the intelligence of Rodgers. Also the short accuracy of Majin. Yes, and the ever reliable Amadou Onana. We confirm Onana one specific because on the near Amadou and you Onana and Kamara anchoring the midfield. City will also try to press from the front foot, maintaining possession and then recycling play, and also allow Villa to chase shadows. Emery is a good game reader. I was the last time you say one share, which first half, one share, no, second half. Also, he's a good game reader, and his second half spell is a delight to watch. Yes, double chance Villa. Double chance Villa.
They are falling
over 1.5. But anytime
they are falling.
Who is falling?
Villa.
At the Villa Park.
Yeah.
One picky from Pound.
Yeah.
5 wins out of 5.
They are falling.
Okay. Haaland anytime scorer, but Villa double chance. Yeah. We have one Serie A game. Inter versus Napoli.
Napoli-Inter.
Yes. Maybe saying Inter versus Napoli. When we analyze, Antonio Conte or Europe no.
It's not like he just started. That is Antonio Conte in Europe.
But you cannot be one of the best managers
locally there
around, but
locally there, but in Europe, that is what he is known for.
His best record was at Chelsea.
Be disappointing this year.
Was at Chelsea. Mekai one of Chelsea's game. In Atletico Madrid, they got my 7 defenders who no they had another them point name. But Inter I team on form.
Yeah.
And Christian Chivu, a player is not with Charlie. Chivu Nenya.
That's what Napoli in the crowd. That's what my last 5 matches, you know. Omun Lusu back. Yeah, 2 draws and 3 wins.
Yeah. For this particular fixture, Inter are playing away.
Yeah, Napoli home. Yeah.
But double chance Inter Milan.
Oh yeah. Straight win. Yeah.
Double chance Inter Milan. Straight win.
Napoli to concede because within their last 5 matches, normal concede. Yeah. So Napoli to concede
even against small teams.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. But within the league, they are a force to reckon. Yeah. For them, Napoli. You know Antonio Conte. Yes. For him, it's all about the European experience. Yeah. Anytime he gets there, he'll be disappointed.
Yes, he flatters to deceive, but for the league, he's a league specialist.
Yeah. For that one,
yes, because looking at the kind of squad he won the league with last season, yes, it's not normal.
Yeah,
it's not normal because
for that one day.
For the
budget McTominay.
McTominay, Charlie, you.
Yes.
Okay, so for investors on Friday, Leeds versus West Ham double chance. Sociedad versus Sevilla over 1.5. Milan win. Al Ittihad double chance. Paris FC versus Nantes over 1.5. That's for 5-day games. Yes. For Saturday, Newcastle win. Girona win. Espanyol win. Athletic Club double chance. Como double chance. Napoli versus Inter Milan over 1.5, or Inter double chance. Atlanta double chance over 1.5 for all the Bundesliga games, but for the Bayern Munich game, Bayern Munich double chance because they are playing away against Mönchengladbach. Hurricane to score. PSG win on Saturday, Monaco win, Marseille double chance, and then Al Nassr win. For on Sunday, Bournemouth versus Forest over 0.5. Mini Panaba, Sean Dyke. Ali, was a team up in a 4-4-2 satanic way. Wolves double chance, Everton double chance, Mallorca double chance, Lazio double chance, and then Roma also double chance. Leverkusen over 1.5, Leo win over 1.5 for all the League One games on Sunday. Specific.
Lazio
double chance. Charlie, Nyakumo the year or no? We Siren so will continue. Yeah, Lazio double chance, Roma double chance, and then over 1.5 for all the League One games on Sunday.
Okay, so you heard it here first. Yeah, we're giving you your investors. Yeah. We've attended to you. So when you listen to everything, pen them down, go through it. This is just the starting point. So go through it, and we just shared our opinion. So if you feel say a big woman kabiti ni asasana, just change it there and then. You understand? Me I'm a social media na. Me ni Juve double chance. So what you see? It also shisha sheni na. Then you see where to just manipulate it a bit. You understand? Tweak it a bit. Then if you want to feed the others on the platform, you can go into the comment section and you place your code there. We are always open to you. Our doors are always open. So when you want to reach out for anything sponsorship, just as I said, anything sponsorship, please don't call asking for code, asking for odds or something. Please, we beg. We have the channel, the WhatsApp channel. It will be in the description. You just go there. Everything we have, we place it there. If you call me, I can't give it to you like how you want it because it's already in the group, in the channel. So you go there, you have everything. We always say sleep on the channel and you will eat good. So this is VAR Podcast Show. The number has always been 0247 597979. 0247 597979. I'm Shiwu Shenzai.
Very soon, we are going to bring you back-to-back contents on covering all football angles. Yes, very soon.
Very soon. Very soon. It's already started, but as you viewers to have a feel of it, that's why we say very soon. It will get to you. It will get to you. So we really appreciate you for subscribing and listening to us and always being there for us.
Flyers will be put all across social media, all the social media platforms for you to also understand the very soon. And the very soon is very soon, so watch out.
Okay, so we are out.